thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Boston Celtics. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Rose. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 spot. And Chicago has possession following the miss by Larry Bird. The kick out to Havlicek. Pass to Kuzi. Now here's Bird for the 3. Boston again missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Line for the Bulls, Derrick Rose, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Rose.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. Jordan outside. Pass to Pippen. Jordan against Havlicek. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Havlicek outside. Pierce for 3. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
Boston off to a slow start. Still without a basket in the game. Bird high post. Pass to Collins. Jordan against Havlicek. Inside, here's Collins, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And here are the Bulls now. Outside Jordan. Rodman against Bird. Rodman outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Rose. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. So the Celtics called timeout, their first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Pierce. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Rodman goes in. Yep, that one goes in there.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Kuzma. Havlicek outside. Here's Bird. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Jordan. Rodman outside. Here's Gilmore. Rebound, Boston.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Second chance shot. And Cowens gets it to go. And that ties it up.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
That one falls. Rose has got 5 now.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now Rose. He has 5. Jordan outside. Stolen by Havlicek. To the inside. Here's Cowens. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Rose surveying the D. Pippen for 3. They get it back. Rodman kicks to Rose. Stolen. Here's Kuzma. He's covered by Rose. Havlicek. And it's Boston with another. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Celtics.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Here's Rose after the made shot from John Havlicek. Now, here is Bird. Here's Havlicek, and Havlicek throws it down.
And Bird gets a lot of love for his scoring ability, but he's also an outstanding passer for his position.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. McHale's checked in for Pierce. And the Bulls making a change also. Love's checked in. Bulls trail by 6. Rose with the ball. He's got 5. Pippen, the pass to Rose. There's the pick. Will it go? And again, no good by Chicago. Here are the Celtics with the ball. 3-pointer, Bird. Rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And Chicago has possession. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Love. Here's Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And that one misses.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And he's good on the second. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Kuzma. Bird outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to McHale. That shot is off. Great D that time from Love. It's Pippen on the wing. Still without a basket. The jump hook. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Bird. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Havlicek. Lets the 3 fly. And he's good on the 3 ball. Havlicek's got 7.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here is Love. And here is Butler. Down low, here's Gilmore. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for him.
Time and time again, Butler just making the right play.
So it's Boston now. They're leading by 8. Pass to Sharman. Here's Kuzma. He's covered by Rose. And here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Rose. He's tightly guarded. Chicago calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here is Rose. He has 5. Butler passes to Love. Back to Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Wallace with it, and it's McHale picking him up. Three-pointer, Butler. That's in there. Love with the assist.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Boston leading by 7. Here's Kuzic, third left side. Pass to McHale. Here's Sharman. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Butler against Bird. Shot clock at 5.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
Love outside. There's Rose with the 3. Rebound Boston. Here's Sharman. No scoring in this one. Bird outside. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Sharman. They get it again.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Shot from the wing. And it's Bird with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Sharman. He's covered by Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Bill Sharman at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Garnett, he's checked in for Boston. Havlicek comes in for Larry Bird. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Pippen comes in for Michael Jordan. Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
2 minutes.
Outside Rose. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Rose. Here's Kuzic. .141 left in the first quarter. Here's Sharman, defended by Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's Havlicek. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
For 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Havlicek. Armstrong's checked in for the Bulls. That one misses. Bulls trail by 8. Butler in the corner. Havlicek with the rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
It's White on the wing, defended by Pippen. Outside, White. Garnett with the screen for White. The 3-ball. The kick out to Tatum. Garnett, the screen. With 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Tatum.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Boston. Pippen against Tatum. Now here's Pippen. D right on him. And the rejection by Tatum. Havlicek outside. Over Butler. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And now a 12-point Celtic lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
That one goes. Count it.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Bulls trail by 10, so on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. They've got Noah. Armstrong is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Pippen, and it's Love in at the 4. Now here's Love.
I'll tell you, Love knows how to get to the line. Terrific at drawing the defense into him while he's taking his shot.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Love. Both free throws good from Love. Boston leading by 8. Now White still scoreless. McHale finds Tatum. Havlicek left side. Great look, but off the mark.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that can cost you another play.
So it's the Celtics now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Outside, White. Shot clock at 6. Here's Havlicek. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Havlicek's got 12 in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Boston leading by 10. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tatum dishes to White. Pass to McHale. Out to White. Fires for 3. It's good. The assist that time for McHale. White's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston. Here is Armstrong. Scoreless thus far. Wallace with it. It's Pippen on the way. Inside. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Havlicek. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Armstrong. And another miss by Chicago. White against Love.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Boston, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Boston. Parrish comes in for McHale, and it's Pierce in for Tatum. Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for White. Bulls trail by 17. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Pippen kicks to Rodman. Armstrong against White. Armstrong passes to Butler. 5 on the clock. To stop the run. Rebound Boston. Havlicek's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. Garnett dishes to Havlicek. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Both teams will make substitutions. Bulls trail by 17. Rose finds Noah. Here's Sloan, covered by Havlicek. Pass to Rodman. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Sloan. Clock at 6. It's good from the top of the key. Boston leading by 15. Now, here is Havlicek. He's got 14. Here's Kuzi. Noah with the block.
Well, the long reach of Noah and the good timing, that helps get that block thrown.
And that one's good by Pippen.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Kuzi. Havlicek outside. It's Garnett on the wing. Rodman covering. Offensive rebound. Parrish kicks to Garnett. Noah with the block. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's the pass to Parrish. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
And Parrish is an active big man, someone that uses his size and length well on the offensive glass.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Pippen. Pass to Noah. Here's Sloan, covered by Havlicek. Sloan passes to Rose. 5 to shoot. From the wing. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Boston leading by 13. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The Celtics making a switch here. Bird's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Jordan's checked in. Havlicek against Jordan. Havlicek kicks to Bird. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Bird's got 7 points in the game.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot there.
And the foul called on Larry Bird. That is his first foul of the game. Robert Parrish is checked in for the Celtics. Havlicek against Jordan. Pulls from the top of the key, and he drops that one in.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
Here's Parrish. That shot off. Great defense that time from Noah. Rose kicks to Rodman. Jordan against Havlicek. Stolen by Bird. Pass to Pierce. And pushing it up, here's Boston.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here is Rose after Paul Pierce's score. Jordan in the corner. Shot on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Bulls trail by 16. Outside Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Havlicek against Jordan. 6 to shoot. Noah with a screen for Rose. The Bulls need to get a shot off. The shot's good from Jordan.
Well, if he's going to hit that, forget about it. Defensively, this is what you want Jordan to settle for, except that he goes and puts it right between your eyes.
Boston leading by 13. Kuzi passes to Parrish. Here's Kuzi. Parrish with the screen on Rodman. A wide open look for Bird. No good with the triple. Bird's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Jordan. Here's Rodman. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Takes it inside. Havlicek. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Right side Rose. Over Kuzi. Rose, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Kuzi. And here's Bird from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Free throw good. Bird.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
McHale's checked in for Boston. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Rose passes to Jordan. Stolen by Havlicek. And he drives in. They grab their own miss. Bird against Rodman. McHale with a screen on Rodman. Second shot opportunity. No good from Bird. Bulls trail by 16. Outside, Rodman cuts off the pass. They're running. The shot's good from Kuzi. Kuzi's got his second bucket.
And that's a sense of the IQ of Kuzi right there. He just knows where to be in transition. One of the more intelligent players we have.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it's on John Havlicek. For Chicago, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
For the Bulls, Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Boston leading by 17. Havlicek with it. 14 points for him. There's a good screen. It's deflected. And here's Rose. Outside Pippen. Back to Rose. And Pierce over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rose. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
On offense, here are the Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Rose. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Buries the long-range jumper. Pierce has got 8 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Rodman finds Jordan. Got a hand on it. Kuzi passes to Pierce. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The kick out to Havlicek. Shoots over Jordan. And John Havlicek the bucket on the assist by Pierce. Havlicek's got 6 here in this quarter. Rose passes to Pippen. Now here's Rodman. Here's Gilmore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Chicago, they had shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Shooting for Chicago, Memphis, Gilmore, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Boston leading by 18. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pippen against Pierce. To the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. 4 seconds left. Jordan's shot is off. And so it's the Boston Celtics controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from John Havlicek.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And here are the Bulls now. Pierce is out there with Bird. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Kuzi in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Kuzi. Up top, Havlicek. Yep, that one goes. Havlicek's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Boston. Up top, Jordan, covered by Havlicek. Rodman kicks to Pippen. They set the pick to the middle. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The shot by Pierce, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Rose. And here is Jordan. And he comes up with the deuce. Jordan's got 11.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Havlicek outside. Bird outside over Rodman. And they'll get another chance. The shot by Pierce, no good. Bulls trail by 20. Jordan, high post. 11 points in the game. Here's Rose. Boston grabs the miss. Kuzi's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rose with the block. Pippen outside. Here's Rodman. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
Celtics leading by 18. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pierce against Pippen. 5 on the clock. Pierce dishes to Bird. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Pierce has got his 4th assist in this one.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Chicago calls timeout. Outside Rose. Looking to get back on track here. Out to the right wing. Gilmore passes to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Bird pulls it in.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Here's Kuzi. Defended by Rodman. The shot by Pierce will not go. Bulls trail by 20. Rose passes to Gilmore. And now in transition is Pierce. Here we go. And the shot goes down. Kuzi's got 6 points.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Outside Rose. On the wing, Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it's on John Havlicek. We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
Michael Jordan, the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. Celtics leading by 20. On the wing, Bird. And it's Pierce in the corner. Over Pippen. Rodman grabs the rebound. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Throws it up high. It's tipped. Jordan down low. Pierce on him. A shot by Jordan, no good. To the paint. Here's Cowens. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here comes Pierce all alone.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now Rose. He has 7. Rodman kicks to Pippen. The tray. Rebound Boston. Cowens has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Pierce. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Pierce has gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. Outside Pippen. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Pippen's got 7 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Celtics leading by 21. Pass to Cowens. Bird outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Chicago with the ball. Now here's Rose. Now Jordan. Shoots over Havlicek. Got it from 16 feet. He's got 15.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
The shot by Pierce, no good. Bulls trail by 19. Pass to Rose. Jordan in the corner. Here's the floater. And Boston with the rebound. Cowens has got 7 rebounds in the game. Celtics passing it around. Up top, Havlicek. Guarded by Jordan. Back to Havlicek. Over Jordan. Boston. No good that time either. Outside Rose. And he banks in the layup.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Boston leading by 17. Havlicek outside. Bird kicks to Pierce. Pass to Havlicek. To the middle.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. So it's Chicago now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. I've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did perceive the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense. So we like the direction. DA, thank you. First one falls for Kevin McHale. He checked in for Pierce. And Chicago also making a switch. Love check in for Dennis Rodman. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Kuzi. He has 6. Pass to Havlicek. Here he goes. It's tipped. Jordan against Havlicek. Jordan the pass to Gilmore. Here's Kuzi. Over Rose. Kuzi can't hit. Bird against Pippen. Over Bird. Outside for Pippen. Goes back up. Count the basket. Pippen's got 9.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Havlicek outside. Here's Bird. Boston again missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Gilmore passes to Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And it's on John Havlicek. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible.
Take a break.
And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Free throw good, Jordan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
It's time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Show us those moves. We have a dancer.
Here's White. He's got 5. Pass to Garnett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Inside, here's Noah over McHale. Noah's shot is off.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release. A bit of an adjustment on the layup.
For Boston, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
At the line for the Celtics, Kevin Garnett. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 16. Outside Butler. Pass to Noah. Love outside. To the inside. Lock at 6. Jordan. And Boston with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's White. Noah with the block. It's Pippen with the drive. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Armstrong's checked in for Chicago.
One shot.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scotty's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Kevin Garnett. At the line with 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Garnett. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Pass to Love. Armstrong with it. Still yet to score. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 to shoot. Open for 3. And it's Sharman with the rebound. Boston leading by 16. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Pippen. Tatum against Pippen. Tatum down low. Shoots over Pippen. Tatum no good. Bulls trail by 16. Pass to Armstrong. Love kicks to Butler. Love with the screen for Butler. Here's Pippen. Back to Butler. Butler making it happen inside.
Jimmy B doing his work there, challenging in the lane.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Armstrong. Pass to Pippen. Noah with a screen for Pippen. A three-pointer, no good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
The three from Tatum. No good there. And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Butler. Rodman is out there with Kukoc. And it's Rose, and it's Sloan, and at the small forward spot. Got it from 16 feet.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Outside Rose. Here's Sloan, defended by Pierce. Out to Kukoc. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound, Boston. McHale's got 4 rebounds in this game. Driving to the basket. Rose with the block. In transition, here come the Bulls. Butler finds Rodman. Now, here's Butler, guarded closely. And Boston with the rebound. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Sharman. Count it. And the Celtics lead by 20. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rodman with a screen on Pierce. And Sloan kicks to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick outside to Butler. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
3 points.
Rose has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to McHale. Here's Sharman, defended by Butler. It's stolen. Outside Rose. Double team on Rose. Rodman kicks to Rose. Outside Butler from downtown. That doesn't go either for Butler. Boston leading by 17. So the wing on the left. Here's Sharman. In the corner, McHale with it. Takes it off the glass. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Hodman sets a screen. Pass to Butler. The three. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
Here's Sharman. Outside Pierce. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
At the line for the Celtics, Paul Pierce. At the line for 2 shots.
That's good from Pierce. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Rodman outside. Back to Rose. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
Rose. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Celtics leading by 17. Pass to Garnett. Here's Sharman. Here's Kuzi. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Pierce has got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. Down low. Here's Sloan, defended by Pierce. Good on the bucket.
Jerry Sloan.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Kuzi. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Now Pierce, following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Fires from deep. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Celtics leading by 16. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Sharman. Garnett with a screen on Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third person.
Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line for two, Bill Sharman.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Bulls trail by 18. Armstrong passes to Kukoc. Pass to Jordan. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And the Celtics making a change here. McHale's checked in. Boston leading by 18. Havlicek outside. Back to White. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
White's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Pass to Kukoc. And it's off from three-point range. Armstrong against White. Havlicek with it. For three. Good on the three-point shot. Havlicek's got 21 in the game.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Gilmore. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Chicago making some changes. Rodman comes in for Kukoc, and it's Rose in for Armstrong.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Boston leading by 20. Bird outside. There's the triple. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 11 rebounds in the game. Rose passes to Gilmore, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And this game has been all about Gilmore. He's an intimidator down low, and they're having no luck finding someone willing to play the kind of physical defense it takes to stop the A train.
To the middle. Out to Bird. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 21.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Back to Rose. Pippen with the wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
That doesn't go either for Bird. Bulls trail by 18. Rose passes to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Jordan's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop, hitting 50% on the night. Jordan against Havlicek. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Havlicek outside. And stolen by Jordan. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. Boston grabs the miss. Cowens has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Bird. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Larry Bird. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Bird hits them both. Bulls trail by 18. Outside Rose. Pippen for 3. Rebound Boston. Havlicek's got 7 rebounds in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Havlicek's got 23.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Now Jordan. Outside Rose. Pulls it up. Rebound Boston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. On the wing, Havlicek. And stolen by Jordan. Pass to Gilmore. Now Rose. Looking to get it going. And finished off by Rose.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Kuzi. Havlicek outside. They set the screen. Here's Cowens. Bird outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. Here's Kuzi. Offensive rebound. Pass to Pierce. Bird high post. Rodman on him. Shot's good from Bird.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. Outside, Jordan. 3, Pippen. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Boston leading by 17. Pass to Pierce. The kick out to Havlicek. Bird looking it over. Pierce with it. They double up Pierce. Here's Kuzi. Here's Bird. Gilmore grabs the miss. Jordan outside. And it's Pippen in the corner. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Pippen's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Gilmore, first personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line, Paul Pierce at the line for 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Armstrong with it. Now here's Butler. Pass to Sloan. Excellent D there from Pierce. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, White. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 18. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Armstrong against White. Armstrong dishes to Butler. And the rejection by Parrish. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, John Havlicek.